decided to play, actually. I still have been playing on my own. So, hold. There we go. I'll show you guys what I've done, but it's not much. Oh wait, I've done a little bit. Just a little. Maine, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh wait, no, I think I did more than I think. I do have snow finally, yes. And it looks good with the path. I like the path. Thank goodness. I did not want to change it. I was not in the mood. I don't even like to talk to Label because I'm like, what is the point? No offense. No offense to her. Oops. Yes, I'm still in my wetsuit. Let's not talk about it. Ooh, I got a painting. I don't know what that's about, but okay. I got a present. Okay, interesting. Ooh, I'm gonna be rich though, because I have all my crops have grown in. Stunning. So here's my island with snow. Let me change into my proper outfit. It only is fair. Ta-da. Okay. I'll show you what I've done since the last time, all right? It's not much. So I've been making some snowmen. I got this in my store, which I thought was amazing. I got the fence, like the little ice fence. I put this here last time. Ooh, that guy's almost dead. If we come around here, I have started sort of working on this display. I think I'm just gonna change out this frozen tree for like an actual Christmas tree. The pink is a different island. I have 2 switches, so this is the Christmas island. But I don't know about the fences. I was testing something, I'm not totally sure about that. But I will change that tree with like a Christmas tree. But I love the snowman. Okay, it does something to me when I see these like little buttholes on the ground and I don't dig them up. Like it's hard for me to walk past them. Oh no, Sammy. Does that mean you're in danger too? Also, I put this here. Oh, and behind the plaza, I did like a water fountain thing. I had an idea for this, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what I was planning on doing up there. Maybe it'll come back to me. I can't remember what it was. What was I gonna do up there? I genuinely cannot remember. Oh well, maybe it'll come to me. No, not stairs. It was just gonna be like a display thing, but I can't remember what it was. Dang it, this is why I have to write things down. Ooh. Oh no, Sammy. That sucks. Not this close to Christmas. Dude, I'm gonna have a... Wait, I want to see what he says. Yeah, buddy. You're right. I'm not paying attention. I don't want to run into anything. I've made 2 or 3 perfect snow boys, so I'm gonna try to make another one. It is so sad that they just melt. Just die. It's so sad. Okay, I'll try to put him there. Where was the other? Here it is. Oh, I have to get the balloon. Do you use the hack? What hack? Is my game hacked? No. I was gonna do that originally because I wanted to change the name of my other island, but then I was like, no. I tried to and I was like, this is way too hard. Doing it on the DS was so easy. I hacked my game left and right on that. But on the Switch, I was like, sheesh, she's hard. The perfect snowman hack? Oh, that hack? Nope. Wait, there's a hack where you place tin dirt and roll the same size snowballs. Where are you going with the snowman? What the fuck is this? No, how do I get you? What the fuck was that? Disgusting! You're nasty for that. Anyways, get back on the... Oh god, it's getting smaller. Imagine if I accidentally put that on top of their head. I'd be like, what the hell? There we go. Now we're moving, dude. Not yet. I just guess. When it comes to like the perfect ones, I just make an educated guess. Slightly bigger, maybe? I'm going for it. What? It looks perfect to me! You're not gonna give me anything? You're not gonna give me anything? They don't give you anything if they're not perfect? Dude, his butt's not too fat. His head is too small. Because look at this. Hold on, wait. I made this other one. He is huge. It's all about proportion, y'all. Doesn't matter how big they are. Hold on. Let me find this guy. He is a chunker. Chunker. But he's perfect. Here he is. Oh, he's almost melted. He's not so chunky anymore. Oh, no problem. I'll take it from you. Thank you. No worries. Good for you, dude. I hope he gets to travel the world. It's so sad. I'm so sad about... I haven't gotten any, like, wintry recipes from anything but the snowman, so... I don't know where else I can get them. See, Jolly, thank you for the 7 months. Carol, thank you for the 100 bits. Erica, thank you for the 20 months. Allie Sparkles, Lily, thank you. And Bunny, thank you for the 10 months. What's a tulip surprise box? That sounds cute. Interesting. We'll have to try that one out. You got it from a balloon? Villagers? My villagers haven't given me crap. All they've been doing is cooking. I'm like, give it a rest. Give me like some Christmas items. Well, let's go see. Let's go see if we can get something from someone. Ginger, thank you for gifting a sub. Sorry, I'm starving. This is all I have. Lame. When you click the tulip thing, a little character pops out. So it's like the peach one. Oh, do they have one for every fruit? How did I not know this? Very good. I probably don't notice my winter DIYs my villagers make because every time I log in, I just get what I need to do and then I just time travel to the next day. Oh! Did I say tulip was a fruit? It's been a long day. We're gonna just pretend I didn't say that, okay? Whoops. That about sums it up. Oh my god, please, someone move in. Are you thinking? No. Usually I say yes, but today I have to draw the line. Pain. Squishy bug, thank you for the prime, and Maxter, thank you for the 3 months. Oh my god! Someone do something! There's only one house left. I bet they're freaking cooking. They're always cooking. He really thought. Oh! I thought if I just said that they were cooking, that they wouldn't be cooking. A rocking horse. Oh, I already know how to make it. When do they start giving you, like, winter DIYs? Pixel Swords, thank you for the 1 year. And Should Be Son, thank you for gifting a sub. Because it's December 14th in my island right now. And I'm a little offended. Morgan, thank you for the 4 months. What the heck was I gonna do above my plaza? It's driving me crazy that I can't remember. What the heck was I gonna do up there? I don't know. I had like a good idea. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was though. It was something that would be like very visually pleasing from below it. I've got like some trees up there and stuff. What the heck is it gonna be? Oh, we booked our boosters. Won't be till after Christmas, but we got them. No, it was something Christmassy. I think. Man, I hope it comes back to me, because it was a good idea, whatever it was. But I gotta write stuff down. If I don't write stuff down, it's like I never thought it in the first place. It just vanishes. No, I didn't see it anywhere. I like was just thinking of it. I watched a few videos for inspo, but it's not anything I saw in a video. It wasn't anything too complicated. Knowing me. A bit of a simplistic gal. I don't know, maybe it'll come back to me. Oh my god. This is severely stuck in my teeth. Ew. I hate that feeling. No, it was something I thought of yesterday. Yeah, it was like last night. I was playing and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to me. Oh, it's driving me crazy. I need to move my museum though. It's getting in the way. What the heck was it? I know what it was. I was going to do like a sleigh. I only have 3 fossils. Thought I got more than that. I was gonna do like a sleigh with reindeer, as if it was like Santa Claus like flying over the plaza. That was the idea. Now I don't have either one of those recipes. I told you it wasn't complicated. It was like something really simple. I just have to get those recipes. I'm hoping that my villagers will start giving them to me soon. You were fine for the first 2 and your booster kicked your ass? Aw, man. My first one, fine. My arm hurt. That was it. Second one, I had a full fever, chills, shakes, couldn't walk. The whole 9 yards, okay? I felt like I was dying. So we'll see how the third one goes. Hopefully good. To Tennessee and back. Well, great. Wait, you start getting Christmas recipes on the 15th? That's tomorrow in my game, right? Well, time travel. No way I'm staying just on this day. Yeah, today's the 14th in my game. So, tomorrow. I want to get some more of those, the lampposts with the banners. I really love the way they look. They're so cute. Oh! Did I buy a duplicate painting? Oh wait, no, I don't think I donated anything. I was like, I have like 3 paintings in there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this bug. I still need to wrap the rest of my gifts, dude. I've been all over the place. I'm wondering if I might end up taking Christmas Eve off stream just so that I can make sure all my presents are wrapped. Might be a good idea. Nice. Not a lot in here. Not a lot in here. I think that's the one I... No, that's not the one I just donated. I don't know. Yeah, because I still need to... Well, I feel bad because, like, Zeus can't go wrap any of his gifts until I'm done because his gifts are in there. So I need to hurry up and do that so that he can go in there. I'll help him wrap his gifts, though, for other people, not for myself. Because I'm pretty quick. I just had a lot of gifts to wrap. Grenades, thank you for the 2 months. I always am, like, so taken back by how many gifts I bought people. Because I always think it's not that many. And then when I start wrapping gifts, I'm like, oh, I went overboard. I'm like, oh, I went too far. You still have to shop? How do you have time? Mm-hmm. Give it to me. You're going to the mall tomorrow? The mall's crazy this week. This is so cute! Wow! Dude, the Nordic collection in this game is top tier. I do also need a fridge. I'm just gonna buy out everything here today. You used to work at the mall? Oh, you would know then. I usually wrap gifts on Christmas Eve. I just had too many. I bought something for everyone this year. I usually do, but there's been like a few new additions to the family, so I have to buy a little bit more. What is this? I really want the wall with like the snow windows. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's like a wall with like windows and snowfall behind it. So cute. I want that one. Oh wait, is my inventory full? I went in here to sell things, and all I did was buy. Peaches, thank you for the 100 bits. Happy birthday! I hope you have a good birthday. I meant to sell things, and I just got very distracted. I don't need another crumplioid. A laseroid. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, I also want to check turnips. Ugh. Trash. Garbage. I like wrapping presents too. My mom, okay, you guys know my mom is the queen of Christmas and I am simply just the princess. And I can't even bring myself to like open the gifts she gives me because they are so beautiful. And she used to be a professional gift wrapper and she really knows all the stops, dude. It's like, it's intimidating to be her daughter. Because I'm like, oh my god, I have some big ass shoes to fill. So now whenever I wrap her presents, I'm trying to do it as beautifully as possible. Adding ribbons and bows. I only did it to one gift this year though, because I just had too many to wrap. But I did it on her like, you know how everyone has like their big gift? And it's like the most expensive one or like the most flashy one. The one that you're like the most excited to give them. Everyone's got like a big gift, like their main gift, right? My mom's got a main gift. That one I made really pretty so I could remember which box it was. That one I did really nice just so I could remember which one it was. Otherwise, I would simply forget. Let's just put this all in storage. I want to see what this looks like. Oh, interesting. I actually don't mind that. I actually really love these shelves. Oh, I was like, why can't I move my controller? Gee, no, I was gonna decorate. I was gonna move some stuff around. God. Shinru-san, thank you for the bids. I'm probably just gonna let it autofill for now. How do you get one of those outside storage things? You have to upgrade your house to a certain point. Someone said you had to upgrade it fully, but I thought I read that it was just up to a certain point. I can't remember. This room's kind of a hot mess. This room is like the one room I think that looks like kind of nice. Yes, I did fake my birthday on December 5th. I'm a liar. That's okay though. Well, I guess I'll do it later. Can I put this down? Oh, it's not rude. They don't care. Upgrade fully and then upgrade storage once, I believe, to get the outside storage. Okay, well, I'm glad y'all told me that. Oh my god, because I've been upgrading my house.
Can't stay long on my lunch break.
Oh my god!
Love Vic's sneak.
Nana, thank you for the 2,700 bits. Holy shamoly. That's a lot of bits. I hope you have a good Christmas too. Thank you so much. My dream pet. I have my dream pet. Oh, I almost didn't even see them there. Yeah, you should leave. I love Lily. Okay. Anyways, where was I? Looks like a little spring. I'm running out of room. I want to make a spot on my island for gyroids with like a little speaker and just let them jam it out. That's what I want. They're just so cute. All right. Oh God. Too much crap. Nice and organized. Hello? I guess I'll go plant this rose that just randomly gave me. Best room. Some of them are very creepy, I will admit. Hold on, let's go get rich. Play some Stardew Valley. Get rich quick. I have a little gyroid room with a stereo and a chair. The chair is what makes it creepy. It's not even the gyroids, it's just the chair. Hi, Chance. Aw, you too. Hope you have a good holiday. That's so nice. Suspicious. I'm just kidding. Oh. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Merry Chrysler. There may be a package for you on the way, but if you want to quarantine it, I understand. Like to my P.O. box? Oh, okay. I don't think we'll need to quarantine it. The item? I think it'll be fine, right? I'm about to get boosted. My 5G is getting more 5Gs. How was your dog? My dog's good. She's been so cute to me lately. I don't know what it is. She's been like real cuddly and sweet. I just live for those moments. Okay, I was trying to plant it there, but that's fine. No big deal. All right, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and time travel to the next day so I can start getting my recipes. Okay, so that is a weird spot to sit, but yep. Oh, let me go in here. So I don't know if you guys, I know Zeus said it on his stream, but I didn't say anything. Zeus is going back to Australia in January for an entire month. I don't think I'm gonna, if I have one tech problem, I'm doomed. I'm literally doomed. But earlier today, I was like petting Yuna and I was thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna miss her so much. I can't believe I'm leaving for a month. And then it hit me that I'm not leaving. I don't have custom fencing? Oh. And then, anyways, it hit me that I wasn't leaving and I had this like sigh of relief. I was like, oh, I'm not leaving her. Yay. I'm sad that he's leaving. But like, and I would have totally gone with, okay, don't get me wrong, if I'm allowed. I don't know if I'm allowed to leave the country. Well, I think I'm allowed to leave this country, but I don't know if Australia would let me in. I don't know. But, I can't leave for more than like 2 weeks or something. I just miss my baby too much. I can't leave her for that long, you know? I'll come visit soon though, as soon as I can. Oh, that's a lot. Let's put like 20 in there. Australia shutting the borders. He better not get stuck there. I struggled with 4 days away from my dog. Yeah, I know. I think I sent... Oh, no, 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 no. Let me make him double check. Oh, my mom's still buying gifts. I wrote, what's your shoe size, but it auto-corrected to what's nutty. Like, what is that autocorrect? What's nutty? What is that? I hate that. Anyways, yeah, I have to figure out like where I want my paths to go. I think I want something like that goes up. But like this is too wide for like a normal staircase. So I have to put the staircase like here, just like against it, which I'm kind of fine with. Or maybe here it could go up and do something. I don't know. Undecided. I don't really want to deal with you. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to be mean. I don't think he said he had to quarantine. Oh wait, I do want to water these though. I always want to try to get at least like 3 from each one because I get the most bang for my buck. I should probably plant more of them. Probably. Wait, what? Dude, I gotta fix this thing. I like when you can see my... Oh, hi. But they said 2 days ago that there was no longer a quarantine. It was 3 days. Well, check again. Please don't get stuck there. Like, literally, please. I did not buy this house to live here alone. Okay. Cat Girl, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, I just got really dizzy. A wave of anxiety, probably. What is that? What is this? Is that tissue? I don't know about the tissue thing. That's kind of nasty. Yeah, please. Oh my god. This is an amazing item. I don't know what color to get it in. I think on my other island, I would do pink, but on this one, I'm gonna do green. More Christmassy. Whoa, what is this? These are cute. Oh, I gotta get that. They're so cute. The matching boots. No, I'll keep the red tights. I'm doing it. Kawaii, thank you for the 100 bits. Cute. New outfit. I love it. My other outfit is custom, so I can just put it on whenever. Sorry, hops on Animal Crossing. This is such a cute outfit. I love it. Something else I've been trying to do is cut down trees. Just to clear out the area gradually. Because it's kind of annoying. I'm sure this little rope on my head is like means something. I just don't know what it is, but it's really cute. Okay, you know what? Let's go on a tour. Why did you need my shoe size? I was just curious. I just wanted... Oh, by the way, when I typed that in, I said, what's your shoe size? And it autocorrected to what's nutty. which is a really good autocorrect. Yeah, sometimes we just want to know. Girls are like so weird and quirky like that. Sometimes I just want to know your shoe size. Just for fun. Cool, doubt it. What is there to do? Why would I need your shoe size otherwise? Yeah, I'm not like other girls, Zeus. I'm like every girl. She wanted to know what size socks to buy you. Exactly. Yeah, what's nutty? Also, can we get a Vix clap in chat for Zeus fixing my frickin' lights? Buy him some Yeezys. I think he would hate Yeezys. Thank you, everyone. I'm too fucking good. I said while you're gone in Australia, if something goes wrong, technically, I'm frickin' doomed. I'm stealing the vines. You're fucked. I am. It's gonna be bad. I actually am a little worried. The whole house is burning down. You're gonna come back and the house is gonna be sold. I'm gonna be living somewhere else. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh wait, there's a vine right here. Duh. Savannah, thank you for the 10 months. Zeus is gonna tune into stream, it's just you sobbing. I can actually see that happening. I'd be crying a lot. Zeus even said that the other day. He goes, why do you cry so much? And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, I don't know, you like cry over everything. And he's like, normal people just like don't cry that much. And cause like, I cry over freaking everything. It's true. But I don't know why. It's just like, wait, what did you say? Someone left MasterChef and she cried. Like, who cares? No, like literally someone's husband will tell their wife that they love them and I'm like, oh my god. I just like, start sobbing. It's like over the dumbest things. I just have a lot of emotions, chat. I've cried multiple times over MasterChef. I get so attached to the people. Of course I cry at every Pixar film. Every single one. Oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong button. What days do you post? I usually post, like on YouTube. When did I get these? Oh, with the customization thing? I usually post on YouTube. I try to at least on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes it doesn't happen. This week I'm posting on a Friday because it's my 8-year anniversary. Pixar is literally meant to make you cry. Like, how come someone's parent always dies? Like, who gave them the right to do that? That's so mean. I cried over dropping my chicken nuggets. To be fair, that's a tragedy. Up took 9 minutes to make the whole world cry. They hit you at the very beginning. I can't even watch that. I have to like close my eyes and also my ears. Cause like if I just hear the music, it will all come rushing back to me and boop, there I go, crying again. I may have cried at a proposal today. To be fair, I am sick. I cry at everyone's proposal. I was crying. What was I crying over? Oh, it was yesterday. Because Colleen got to take her daughter home. I was crying. Oh my god, the delay was strong on that one. Cody and Kelsey. Oh my god, if she posts a vlog of that, I'm definitely crying. 100%. There's no way. How could I not? They were vlogging it? Get the tissues! Her Insta post got more likes than Cody's. Well, that's because women. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I'm not gonna take this glow moss. It's cute, but I don't need it. Actually, maybe I do want it. Wait, the people who set up the proposal made a TikTok about it and said he was vlogging? I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Literally anyone gets proposed, I'm like, I'm just a puddle. Oh, I'm just taking all the stuff. Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Oh, Fizzy, thank you for the 500 bits. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you so much. I really robbed the place. If I'm spending 1,000 miles on this, I'm taking everything. You can do this so fast! Wait. Ew! It looks like I'm glitching! Oh no. We're gonna cry when Zeus proposes. I worry about myself during whenever or if ever anyone ever proposes to me. I worry how much I will cry. I'm actually worried I might pass out. Can you imagine? I'm a little I'm a little worried about it, to be honest. I'm a little bit worried about that. I didn't cry at all. I was too excited. I don't know if I'll be able to say the same. These tear ducts don't know when to quit. All right? Propose in a soft place. Will you thud? Pillows. Oh no, that's not that. I don't think I want the gyroid fragment. A proposal at Christmas lights event will be really sweet. Zeus, write that down. I don't even know if he's still here. He probably heard me start talking about proposals and just ghosted. Ah, 5 bells! Thank you. I do love Christmas lights. He pee-pee pooped for sure. Classic. Alright, I think I'm going to get out of here and go to the next day. Might as well collect some large snowflakes. Is there a way I can like dig these guys up? I guess not. I was just gonna see if I could get rid of them faster. I've put them all in very inconvenient places. But they keep spawning there! Also, look, I got a wreath! I got a little snowflake one. Cute. Oh wait, it's 12. Let's go check the turnip prices. They change at 12. At least if I, you know, like when you get proposed to, like all you have to say is yes or no. At least I don't have to like think of something to say. It's not my job, you know. That's for vows. I don't think I could read vows. Like I think I will just be like a puddle. It will be really embarrassing because I have to say it and cry in front of everyone. Wait, what am I doing? If I ever get married, I'm gonna have to... Did it go down? I'm gonna have to tell my makeup artist to like really hit me with the waterproof, you know? I get too shy. Will you do a Christmas tree farm? I actually kind of want to, yeah. Private vows? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that too much. Here we go. The 15th. Let me get some items. There we go. I've had a Pinterest board since I was like 12. Where's my controller from? If you do !! controller in chat, it'll give you a link to it. God, every time I think of like what I want my wedding to look like, I just feel like whimsical is the theme. Fairy lights everywhere. That's all I got. Okay, does anyone remember Sophia Nygaard's wedding? She had that big moon. It was like a photo thing. It was like a big moon. I was like, I have to have that. I need that. I saw that and I was like, that's what I need. Renka, thank you for the 5 months. Yeah, I was like, I need that whenever I get married. That's something I need. It's gonna be in my mind for sure. But planning a wedding sounds horrifying. I would definitely, I don't know. Is getting a wedding planner like a good idea? Wait, what? Oh, the trees have lights on them now? Oh, just give me something. Oh my god, do you know who had the most beautiful freaking wedding dress of all time? Marzia. Like PewDiePie's wife. Wow. Genuinely, I saw a picture of that and I gasped. Oh my god, it was stunning. I was like, she looks like a goddess. Like, it was just absolutely beautiful. Hey. Oh, Claire's was so pretty too. I did see that. I keep forgetting that they recently got married. Wait, okay, so which trees have the ornaments on? Or on the... Is it just random? Ah, there's a tree! Look! Ah! That one doesn't have one. It's random? What's your favorite show? Like TV show? That's a really good question. I did love The Office, but I feel like that's a cop-out answer. Phew! Phew! Oh, I haven't sneezed in a while. Favorite show. I really liked the first season of Westworld. I watched that so long ago. Is this big enough to be a bottom? Also, thanks for the bless yous. Have you watched Australian Love Island? We started it and didn't really like it that much. Because after watching the British one, like, I don't know, that one just hits differently. Oh, Lizzie and Joel's wedding was beautiful. I was there. Not a flex. It was very pretty. Oh, the place they had it, oh, so gorgeous. I got a text. Yeah, I was there. We flew all the way over there. Do I still have her invitation? I might. The head should be under your ear. It is. Is that good? Ah, screw it. Let's try it. I feel like that got too big. Wait! Yes! Thank you. Frozen treat set. Wait, what? What is that? Popsicles! That's beautiful! We have to make that. That's so pretty! Oh, yeah, what's up? Oh, sorry. Just tried to kill you there. Mira! Mira. Oh my god. Thank you. Why are you never doing anything in here? Also, yeah, no one's autofilling the plot again. It's been a while. Last time this happened, though, it did eventually autofill. It just took a while. So I don't know. Hey, your crafting table's in the middle of the room. That's interesting. Christmas? That's what I'm freaking talking about. Jingle wall. Okay, I don't really want... I would prefer an item, but that's fine. I'll take what I can get. It might be lagging a little bit on and off. But I don't know if it's me or Twitch. Well, let's see what they look like. Oh, I'm just kidding. I love it. I take back everything I said. It's stunning. We'll definitely do some villager hunting on this island too. Oh my god, look at all these. Time to get rich. Oops. I need to go shake some lighted trees. Oh wait, let's go see what the... Oh my god. The turnip prices are. Are you happy with your current villagers? No. I have like a few in mind of who I want. What is that giant hat? This is like the worst. Wait, is that a jackhammer? What the hell is even that? It's horrible. Anyways. Turnip prices? Please just spike. Oh my god, they're going down. Oh my god, they're going down. Mine did that last time though. It went down, 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 and went whoop. When are you gonna release a new Sims video? I've been releasing them. I released like a few recently. That's all I've been posting. Maybe go check my channel. I've posted quite a few. Yes, I am curious about what's in the cabinet. Don't be shy. Sell me some Christmas items. Ugh. Jolly Grace, thank you for the new sub. No, I have that. I think. Yeah, I did the black and white creatism challenge, the candy cane build. Have you seen the Sims new scenarios? I have. I haven't played them though. I haven't like properly played The Sims in a really long time. I've just been building. Cute. So what happens if I... These must be plastic, otherwise they'd shatter. Give me more! Can I send you the floor plan I made? Yeah. The candy cane one came out better than expected. It was kind of weird. Dude, my game feels like it's lagging a little. Weird. Oh yeah, I still want to do Phasmo. I wonder how long they're gonna have the Santa Ghost, because I'm very... Oh, these are being watered by the snow. I don't even need to do this. I wonder how long they'll keep it after Christmas is over. Did I already get the recipe? Because I can't remember. I was thinking about buying Sims 3. Should I? Absolutely. Isn't it on like a good sale right now? I saw a bunch of people posting that Sims 4 and 3 were both on sale. Oh. Perf. Yeah, apparently there's like a Santa ghost in Phasmophobia. Sims 4 is $5 right now? Pog. Give me more. Okay, so blue seems to be most common. Like, I know there's more in there. Give them to me. Oh, The Sims 3 runs awful on everyone's computer. But it's so fun that most people just look past it. Most people is me. Something about this time of year makes me really nostalgic for The Sims 3. I'm not sure what it is, but I was thinking about it earlier. I was having a good think about it. Because I was like trying to figure it out in my mind. I'm like, why do I want to play The Sims 3 so bad every time the holidays come around? And I think, this is just my theory, but I think it has something to do with the fact that, like, I didn't get packs when they released. I only got them for my birthday or Christmas, and I had to wait. And I had to just, like, pick the one I wanted. And I think it makes me nostalgic because Christmas, I'd usually get, like, a Sims pack, and then I would play it as soon as, like, as soon as Christmas was over. I'd go and play it for as long as I could. And I think that's probably why I feel nostalgic around this time of year to play The Sims 3. I don't feel that with The Sims 4, obviously, because I've been an adult and I just buy them myself. But with The Sims 3, I was still pretty young. So I feel like that's probably why. But it gives me those good feels during the holidays. I don't even know how many ornaments I have. 11? 6 and 6. I'm pretty sure I have more than enough, but... I used to play Sims 3 on my MacBook. And it was like a really old MacBook. Had to turn those graphics down, but she did alright. And I had a shit ton of mods. She did okay. Sometimes I look back at my channel, especially around this time of year again, because I started my channel tomorrow, 8 years ago. And I go back and I look at my Sims 3 videos and I'm like, oh my god, she really loved the game back then. I loved The Sims 3. I miss when The Sims 3 was like the main bitch. And she got all the attention. Like, I miss that. I don't know. I mean, obviously they're not gonna update it. It's like old news now, but... You know. That's just how I feel. Sometimes I look back on those and I'm like, wow. Wow. And it's not like I can't just jump on and play it, but sometimes I just like to look. Annabeth, thank you for the 2 months. I used to play The Sims 4 on a 2001 Dell laptop that was dying. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, alright? I can't stop thinking about The Sims 5, because I'm like, guys, come on. Here's the thing, I saw a tweet, and I was like, oh my god, I totally agree. And it was a tweet saying, like, it seems like everybody is losing interest in The Sims 4 nowadays, which I believe to be true as well. And someone said that they were like, name another game that came out in 2014 that you still play. And I said, whoa. That's an old-ass game. Well, The Sims 5 has been in development, but we don't know when it's coming out. I don't know anything about it either. Nobody does, I don't think. I know it's in development because they had job listings or something. That was years ago though. Sorry guys, thank you for the prime. So I was like, dang, that's kind of true. Because they're like, what game do you play that came out in 2014? Nobody plays games that are that old. You know, they lose their steam after max 5 years or something. Oh, Minecraft that's an exception. That's true. Minecraft is freaking old. But Minecraft has I don't know. There's so many things that you can do with Minecraft. I don't know, Minecraft doesn't to me, Minecraft is its own genre. Sims is simulation, and you could say that Minecraft is also simulation. I think it's its own thing. It's so huge. I can't even put it into one category. Doodle jump. Mario Kart 8. Yeah, but I mean, that's not a mainstream game that people are playing all the time. People still play it, but people still play The Sims 4. But it's are you getting bored with it? Yeah. Ow. Mario Kart 8 is the biggest game on Switch? Oh, is it actually? Every time I look, it's Stardew Valley, Minecraft, Animal Crossing. Which every time I see that, I get so mad. I'm like, why did Nintendo not update this game for longer? It's at the top still! Anyways. My friend walked 4 miles to buy Skyrim on the day it came out. When was that? That was ages ago. Sorry. You just made me think. Hold on. When did Skyrim come out? 2011. Why does 2011 seem like it wasn't that long ago? Seasons is a good pack to buy? Yeah, Seasons is good. I thought that was one villager with 2 heads. Oh my god. I thought I just had the world's craziest glitch. Why does their tail... hold on. Look at their coat and the way that it's on their tail. I feel like that's a safety hazard, but okie dokie. Kinsey, thank you for the 300 bits. What is this? Sell fruit. Okay. Reporting for coffee. That's cute. What was it? Me and Zeus were talking about something that happened in 2000 and... oh man, 2009. Oh, MasterChef. I asked him because we were watching MasterChef, and I was like, when did this come out? Because I've never watched MasterChef until a month ago when we or a few weeks ago maybe when we started. I've always known about it, but I never watched it. And he was like, 2006, and I'm like, oh my god. I was 11 years old. Bitch, that 2006 sounds like a made-up year. Do you know what? You know what else sounds like a made-up year? 2022. That doesn't sound real at all. I started Ink Master over quarantine, and you can tell it came out years ago. You can kind of tell on MasterChef sometimes. Sometimes they say something that I'm like, what? Ink Master is also... I went to the, I've never really watched that show. I know about it, but my family, like my cousins and my aunt, they apparently, back in the day, maybe like in, what year was it? 2009, I think. They really liked it. And we went to California and we went in the shop, like in the tattoo shop. And they were like freaking out. And I was kind of like, okay, like, I didn't get it. I didn't realize it was like a show, and I was like, okay, like, it's a tattoo shop, whatever. To be tattooed by them is my dream. They must be pretty good. I have wheat. Dang it. I was hoping you'd be selling something else. Oh wait, I think I picked up some weeds. Is Blue Bear, like... he was having a crisis. Kenzie, thank you for the 300 bits. I think I already said that. Thanks again. I'm so worried about the vibes 2022 give off. It's like, it doesn't roll off the tongue. 2022. It's like too much. That's too much to say. You know, I'm already over 2022. Has anyone, like, come up with any resolutions at all? I haven't even thought about it. To be honest, I completely forget that New Year's comes up so quick after Christmas. And so I don't even think about it until Christmas is over. Wait, let me go in here. Maybe I can craft that thing. Sarah, thank you for the 100 bits. It's 2022. The sequel. Just to survive. You made a mental health bullet journal? Ooh. I could probably use one of those. Oh, oh no, I haven't done anything. I got some, I was inspired by Amanda Rachel's bullet journal setup that she did for 2022. And I keep saying this because I follow a lot of people that do like black cutouts or black paper and like do like gel pens on top. So I bought this, which is just like a bunch of black paper that you can like tear out. They have like a little thing you can tear out. And so I will try some fun things with that. That sounds like fun. Sarah, thank you for the sub as well. 2020 is gonna be 2 years ago. People were they were saying their age before the pandemic and then their age now, and it was like shocking. So I was 20. Oh shit. I was 25 at the beginning of 2019 when COVID exploded. And next year, well, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm 27 now. What? Okay, my mid-20s, gone. Poof. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, let's try to make some resolutions. Let's think of something. I would like to continue my weight loss journey that I went on. I totally just stopped doing it. Or, not that it, like, I went crazy or anything, but I, like, stopped being so on it when I moved because I was so busy. And then during the holidays, I'm not nearly as strict on myself because I'm like, I want to have cookies and I want cake. And so I'm not that hard on myself. But I'm trying. And then, what else would I want to do? I think I'd like to start like a new business. I don't know what though. I'm gonna buy some more of these. My resolution is to not be as brutally honest as I am now. Okay. Girl boss. Let me not girl boss a little too close to the sun. What else? I'm turning 29, bye. Maybe get my driver's license. That could be a good one. Oh! This is amazing! Okay, I gotta buy them all. Don't mind me. Buying everything. So good. You barely look 18? Stop. You're just saying that. Stop. Anyways, I'm gonna think about that for the rest of the day. Thank you so much. I needed that. Do you know what's kind of funny though? And I am totally guilty of this too growing up until I got to be like in my mid-20s. People who were like teenagers, I would like kids to teenagers, maybe your early 20s. When you think of someone who's like 30, you think that's so old. You think like, oh my God, that's so ancient. They must have so many wrinkles. And then like you get to be in your late 20s and you're like, I still look hot as fuck. What were we thinking? Like 30's not old. Anyways. Do you know how many 30-year-olds I know that are so hot? I'm just saying. Like, I'm just putting it out there. Like, we really think, growing up, we think that that's like a really old number. But it's like actually not really. The media tells people that 30 is the end of your life. Basically, it kind of does. You know, and my mom's been telling me like forever. She's like, my 30s were my favorite. She's like, I had my shit figured out. You know, I was like, I knew who I was. I felt good. So, you know. Did anyone move in yet or get the plot? God. Don't be shy. Someone take it. Oh wait, did I check turnip prices? I honestly can't remember. Wait. My mom's 30 and has 6 kids. I'm 27. And I never fucking learned how to read. Just kidding. I have a dog. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Mom's poor coochie. Stop! No. Not it going down still. I'm out of here. I just think that's so funny. How like you think that when you're growing up. And then you get to be like almost that age and you're like, wait. That's not true actually. Or maybe, is it just something we tell ourselves? So we don't feel bad? Yeah, oh, that reminds me. I saw a TikTok, where this girl was like, it was like her 30th birthday or something, and she like posted a video of herself like looking cute, you know? And there was like so many comments that were like, oh my God, you look so good for 30 years old. And the responses were like, did you think that she would be like, what would you think she would look like from 29 to 30? Like, did you think she was just gonna look like a witch or something? Like with the second midnight hit on her birthday? Which I thought was kind of funny. Hi Hibiscus, thank you for the prime. It's just funny how, I guess, I don't know, every like decade of your life, I feel like you feel like it's a big deal. The lights move! Oh, that's so cute. 29 seems old, but 30 seems young. Maybe it's just because of the 9 in there. Also, I don't remember how to like make it not an accent wall. I forgot. Wait, I should use, no, I should use that. I should use the, I can do this. The vines. My mom said she liked her 40s too, though. Maybe my mom just likes it all. Oh, I take down. I just trust what my mom says, you know? Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. That's cute as hell. Oh. I need a cute villager so I can give him wreaths. Kinsey, thank you for the bits. Oh. I'm just afraid of aging. There's only like, I don't freak out about it too much. But every single, what? You can customize? Oh, I want this one. Cute. No, my mom, okay. This rings in my head every single time I'm washing my face. Since I was like a kid, she was like, put your moisturizer down your neck. Because she was like, women show a lot of signs of aging in their neck, apparently, allegedly. And now every time I do my skincare, like since I was a teenager, I have been doing that because I can't get her voice out of my head. I just like can't unhear it. Other than that though, I'm never really like that worried. Like I have like a few like wrinkles on my forehead. They're like little, just like little lines. But I'm like, I mean, whatever. Ooh. I've heard that Korean skincare is like top tier. I would actually really like to look into that. I always like to look into skincare stuff. I find it so interesting. I find that very, very interesting. Her skin's insanely beautiful. 10-step Korean skincare routine changed my life. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I'm not worried about the forehead ones. When I was, because I think I've had them since I like graduated high school. I mean, they've been there forever. I only use Korean skincare. I'm never going back. Yeah, I still get acne. I get a lot of acne on my chin. But I think wearing masks has made that a lot worse. Because usually I'd only get like 1, maybe 2 pimples like when I was PMSing. Now I like continuously have pimples on my chin. And I think the masks are making it really bad. Maskne, yeah. I think they are. And I mean, I try to keep up with like washing it and stuff, but I mean, you know, I do have the patches, but they only work if you have like a white head. It's kind of gross, but I mean, at least for me. I'm just gonna put these away. It is the calm before the storm. Belle, thank you for the 7 months. Shout out to my mom who had me at 15 years old. Oh, holy shamoly. I'm 27 and I can't even think about it. Actually, that's not true. Literally so many of my friends have like recently gotten pregnant or had kids. And I feel like every YouTuber is pregnant or having kids. And for the first time in my life, I'm like, do I want a kid? But I'm like, I don't know. I mentioned that to my mom, and my mom goes, I don't think this is a good time in your life. Even though this is the, wait, 26 or 27 is the age that she had me. Okay. And I'm like, What are you trying to say? Anyways, I don't know if there's anything else I can do. I got the coffee, right? Yeah, I did. We should do some stretching. Late 20s is your most fertile age? Is it? I have no idea. I thought it was like the younger, I thought like the older you got, the less fertile you get. But I have absolutely no idea if that's true. I just made that up in my mind. Never looked it up. I think you're most fertile in your teens? Oh. I think a lot of like millennials are having kids later. 'Cause we're like, I don't know. It's rough out there. Plus people like are more focused on themselves and like furthering, you know, their own careers or their own lives or whatever they want to do. Peak fertility is late 20s, early 30s. That's scary. But, my mom told me, she was like, this family goes through menopause really early, so if you want kids, better hurry up. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. I don't know, because I don't really have any, like, close friends that have kids. Like, I have friends that have kids, but not, like, super close ones. I can't even imagine how much kids cost. Like, everything you need to do in order to, like, raise a child, like, how many things you have to freaking pay for. Expensive. I've seen, like, the number of diapers that people go through, and that's just one thing. But, like, do you know what? Oh, I was watching Shark Tank. Okay. I ran out of things to watch, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch Shark Tank. And I watched Shark Tank, and there was, like, a product they were trying to show, and it was something about, like, clothing rental for your kids because your kids grow out of clothes so fast. And I didn't even think about that because I was like, oh yeah, like every year your kids would probably like multiple times a year, your kids would grow out of their clothes. And I was just thinking, what a waste! What a waste! I'm like, oh my god, like what do you do? I guess you gotta like buy clothes, donate them. Buy clothes, donate them. Like every couple of months? That's a lot. Or you could keep some for like memory's sake, I guess, if you wanted to. But that's a lot of work. Like monthly for babies, yeah. Man, that's kind of wild. I don't know, I just like would never think about that as someone who like doesn't have kids. Also, I'm gonna go to the next thing. Get a Depop. I work at a thrift store and all we get is baby clothes? Just cut some armholes in a garbage bag. Just get like a giant shirt and eventually they'll fit. They'll grow into it. I wish I was an aunt or an aunt. Because I feel like that's like the best because you get to like spoil a kid and like play with them and have fun with them, but you don't have to raise them. It's not your job to raise them. You just get to do like the fun parts. Yeah, then send them home. Yeah. Yeah, see, I wish I had like a niece or a nephew to spoil. Like every time Christmas comes around, I always see like toys and stuff everywhere, and I'm like, damn it, I wish I knew someone around me with kids. I want to buy toys. I want to watch a kid open the toys. It would be fun. Fania Lewis, thank you for the 9 months. Merry Christmas. I have one half brother. We don't see each other too much though. Like literally maybe like twice a year. Does anyone's fingers ever get like absolutely sliced and diced when they go to the nail salon? They cut my fingers so much and it hurts so bad. Like the little nicks. They get me everywhere. Has Zeus changed his mind on the you being a worm thing? No, I asked him yesterday. He still wouldn't love me if I was a worm. It's brutal out here. Box Mac Salad, thank you for the pins. Oh. Oh god. Oh yeah, I bought a lot of stuff. Keep antibiotic ointment on the next to prevent infection. Oh god, I've never done that before. I just write it out. Oh, yeah? Christmas? Oh, Yep. What's the worm thing? I asked Zeus if he would love me if I was a worm, and he said no. I have all of them! So, you know, crying myself to sleep one day at a time. The fingers just burn while you wash your hands for the first couple days? Yeah. Wait, when he comes back from Australia, you are a worm. Whenever I go to like a nail salon that's just like around, I don't know how else to explain that. Just like a regular nail salon. They always like cut my fingers up so bad. Whenever they do like the drill, they always get me like so many times. No matter where I go or who I see. Always. There's like one nail salon that I was going to for a while there, where it was like appointment only, and there was like 2 ladies that worked there, and they were really good, and I never had any issues like that with them. Then one of them got COVID though, so I had to like chill out for a bit. They're not supposed to do that. Yeah. I didn't think so. Always happens to me though. Always. Maybe I'm just the chosen one. You look naked. Like, oh, I never bought a new shovel. I knew I was forgetting to do something. That is so sad. Oh, this guy's gone. Rip. I've lost a little weight. Hey. Oh. No! Snow boy! Oh. Don't say that, I will cry. Shovel! What do you call an old snowman? I don't know what. What is with all the sports stuff? You got fungus in your nails from that? Eee! And you call an old snowman water. A puddle. Yeah, I was like, is this bait? Anytime someone wants to tell me a joke in chat, I'm always like, this is bait. A duster? What? What do I use this for? Chance's boomer puns. He does have quite a lot. I don't want anything in here. Oh no. Oh no, I shouldn't have left. Dun, dun, dun. Duster is boring, but it was such a cute item. Look how cute I look. Oh! Dusting the bushes. Don't mind me. Is there dust coming off this thing? Oh my god! So much just happened. There is! Cute. How could this be boring? Look, I'm dusting the snowman. Run with it? Why? That's bait. Festive Kiwi, thank you for the 19 months. I'm running. Nothing bad is happening to me. I mean, I was gonna anyways. I run everywhere. I would never trip. My balance is extraordinary. Tripping is for fools. Oh, what? Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Ew, why can I see inside of it? That was funny. It's disturbing. I'm just gonna say it. He's a noodle. The Swifty, thank you for the 3 months. Oh my god, I bought too much. Who's singing? It's always you. I can't listen to this. Oh my god, that Elmo thing. So funny. Okay, let's put this away. Ooh, that's actually so pretty. Can I, like, sit this down? Make it make sense. I don't, what? What? You can be the greeter. He got low with it. Alright, I want to put that outside. These need to go outside. I think I need to buy more, like, the customizing kit things. I don't think I have enough. I have enough for 1. I'll just go to Harv's Island and do it. Get out of here! I've been customizing them to black. I feel like white just blends into the snow a little too much. I have them black here. I really like them. I don't know what to do with this arch, so I just put it there. I like the contrast of the black. I think it looks nice. How much money do I have? Ooh, that's not a ton. Let's find the snowman of the day, shall we? Hey, bestie. Where is... Oh, customize the gyroid? Oh! But it was pink. I bet you like most of my gyroids in there are already pink as well. I have a bit of an obsession. Let me get these, get some more money, sell my crops, and then go to Harv's Island that way. Oh, hey, hey besties. There we go. I was like, hurry up. I will turn this snowball around. What did y'all say? Up to my, like the top of my ear? Is that what y'all were saying? I'm trying to understand this ear thing. There's money in that shining thing. The bottom one is the max size. And it's just the head that's under the ear. Okay. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Alright, surely that's the biggest size. That's huge. Up to your eyes for the big one? That's pretty close. Eat lots of delicious food. I've been eating a lot of cookies. Not even gonna lie. They've been so good. Every day I've made cookies. I'm like, what are we gonna make today? I can't stop. They're too good. I love cookies, by the way. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, how's this looking? I think that's good. I would shovel you out of here if I could. You would get instantly shoveled. Unbelievable. Da, 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 da. Also, I am probably going to oh hey. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a shorter stream today, only just because I am literally so hungry. I don't know why either. I had lunch. I don't know, I worked out this morning. Would that make me hungry throughout the day? I don't know. Like my stomach's like growling. Get that wrapping done too. Oh. Good idea. I really should do that because then poor Zeus can start on his. I feel bad. I've been hogging that room. I just gotta eat an apple pie? Why would you say that? What? I'm so hungry. Actually, I don't think I've ever had an apple pie. Which is shocking because that is something I would definitely love. I love apples. Ooh, we have this, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an explanation. All right. Somehow, my whole life, I've just avoided it. No one's ever brought an apple pie around me. No. I've had the McDonald's apple pie. But I don't think that counts. That's it. Should I just buy one? I was literally about to say, maybe I should just buy one. Or have we all gathered around to see? Oh no. Another kangaroo? Where are we, Australia? Ugh. I don't want that crap. Sorry. Oh, it was so nice of you. It's okay. I'll do my proper hunts later on. Christmas with the kangaroos. A true Australian Christmas. Oh, God, I have like 1,000 fossils. I don't know where I'm gonna put my museum on this island. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna put anything. So, that kind of goes along with it. Got so many today. My amiibo, Agnes put the table I made for her in the tent. Wait, what? That you made for them? Like, she used to bully you? The villagers used to be so sassy. Oh, who was it? It was Fuchsia, I think. She used to absolutely tear me apart. Pigeon milk? Hell yeah. She used to rip my outfit apart. I thought someone opened my door. It was hilarious. Honestly, the roast was probably deserved. She threatened to kill me once. Oh, that's so funny. I love how mean they were. For what reason, you know? So funny. Moon Lily, thank you for the prime. Oh. Off we go, bye-bye. I like how they used to be mean. It gave them real character, you know? The only thing that they do in this one that's like sort of on that same side is when you talk to them too much and they're like, don't you have something else to do today? I like when they do that. I'm like, yeah, drag me. It's too good. Okay, I'm gonna grab my crops and then sell all this and then go to Harv's Island and customize my stuff. If you were to recommend one of the earlier Animal Crossing games, which one do you recommend? Ooh. I mean, probably New Leaf. But if you're talking like older. First one I played was Wild World. But I'd probably say City Folk. Oh. I didn't realize I was out of room. not gonna have enough room for all these either. No. I'm dropping off some stuff. There we go. Bye-bye, off to get rich. Sorry, I thought I saw something. Yeah, I don't know who exactly I want on this island, but I have like an idea of some of the villagers I'd like. Like Eric would be perfect. I have more, I swear. I just can't think of them. Oh, we already have a Buong. Wait, do we have a Buong? Oh, I need to check turnip prices. Woo! I can almost pay off my house loan. They're going up! They're going up! I think that's like what I bought them for. Maple. She's perfect. Okay, bye. Maple would be good. Oh yeah, one of the penguins would work for sure. Oh, also, while I'm here, that is such a cute item. With turnip prices, there are trends. So they're just random, but like there's different websites where you can insert like all of the different like AM and PM prices, and it will like generate what it thinks your trend is for that week. So sometimes they go up and down like this, sometimes they go straight up, sometimes they go straight down, sometimes they go like down and spike. There's like a bunch of different trends. And it literally is playing, it's Stonks. It's the Stonks. Stonks. So it is kind of random. It's random, but also not random. Like if you know the trend, you'll know exactly when to sell. It's pretty cool. If you can find the trend though, then you're Gucci. But most of the time I just live life on the edge. I was like, what's that noise? Yuna barking? I'm trying to get all the patterns from her. What's going on over there? That's cute. I don't think my outfit could get any better. Just kidding. I was obviously wrong. Oh my god. No, I like my outfit. She just came in and started yelling at me. You fed her, right? I heard the little ch. I heard the food noise. Maybe she's mad that I'm still streaming. That could be it. Fed her, took her out, gave her a cookie. She's still pissed. I'm not doing this. Classic. I think she just misses me. I don't want to carry that around. Mad at mom, yelling out boyfriend. She would do that. She'd be like, go do something about it. Where's mom? I can see that. I can see that being the case. Not Excella being the favorite owner. I better be her favorite. I raised her. If I wasn't the favorite, there'd be a problem. I was like, where are my rocks? I do feel like my game is lagging slightly. Oops. Like every once in a while? Which is weird. Usually that only happens in Animal Crossing if you have like a ton of items. But I don't. Not yet. Okay. I just want money. I forgot to check if it's a bones or a no bones day. Does he do it every single day? Really? Alright guys, what was it today? Reagan, thank you for the 2 months. Give it to me straight. Was it a bones day? Ugh! I feel like it's been a no bones week. Same! Oh, this has been the shittiest week. It has been a bad week. It's a bones week for me. Okay, wait. I tried this one, right? Yeah, I think I did. I cried at work yesterday because patients yelled at me. No! No. That's so sad. But I totally understand. I would also cry. Ooh, working retail this week would suck. You're kidding. There was no reading today? We're doomed. So we're all living in the void, is what you're saying. It's like, what's that guy with the cat in the box? It is neither a bones day nor a not bones day. You know, like, oh god, what's his name? It starts with an S. Schrodinger's cat. Am I saying that right? Schrodinger's cat? You guys know the theory? That the cat, is it alive or dead in the box? So I'm saying, like, it's like the same. Like, it could be either. We don't know. Reality is in a static state of mind right now. And that is a scary thing. I got it, Zeus. I looked it up. Well, that's okay, Zeus. Do you feel like it's been a bones day or a not bones day? Also, Zeus, you spelt it wrong. It's like Schrodinger's cat. What the hell? Who's that? Oh, CJ! I was like, what the hell is that? I copied it from chat? Well, that was your first mistake. Did you really think that was gonna take you very far? feel like I already did this rock too, and it wasn't it. I can't remember. Great, a bug fell out. Wait. What? What? Where are the rest of my rocks? Like, I'm missing one. And I have no idea where it is. Oh, wait. Have I done this one? There's two over here. Maybe Una can tell if it's it's a God! Tell us if it's a Bones Day. I did do this one. I don't know though. Wait, I thought there was a rock over here. There is. Yay! Ooh, Dragonfly was like, oh, she got money. I can pay off my house. I have enough. Oh no. It's a no bones day for Una. We left so I could go get my nails done. I came back. And usually whenever someone arrives, she like runs up to the door, right? I hear a balloon. She didn't move. I went into the room. She was like on the bed. And she was awake, but and her tail was wagging and stuff, but she was just like... She did not want to move. Definitely a no bones day. Give Una a bones day. She was no... Never mind. I feel like that was gonna sound weird. It's a no bones day from her. But it sounds like she got her bones back, so I don't know. My loan. Let's pay off my loan. I clicked it twice! Fine, I'll look. Oh no! Should I not have bought something? Oh, shoot. I don't know how much I need to pay off. It's 80 something. Just barely enough. Now I'm poor. Thank you, Isabel. Let's extend this! Thank you. Thank you. I would like to discuss the details. I chose the wrong option. There we go. Wait, is Zeus saying things in here? No. We got ghosted. Y'all are just talking shit. 700,000? That's too much. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. 101. You're welcome. That'll be stuck in your head for the rest of the day. Right, streams, thank you for the 9 months. Okay, I'm not gonna buy anything. Joke's on you, is already stuck. That song, I'm actually pissed at myself for singing it just now. It will be in my head for weeks. I just need to like listen to it. Alright, off to Harv's Island to customize. Goodbye. Oh my god, I have no money! I can't customize. I don't have any money. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's okay, I can quickly make some cash. I didn't think about it. I forgot that you needed cash. I would do some fishing for CJ, but we all know how much I can't fish on stream. It's hard to watch, really. That's okay, I can quickly get some money. Eventually. I spend an atrocious amount in December on presents. Atrocious. Like I realized it the other day and I was like, I gotta stop. I'm like, this has gotta end. I already sold my pumpkins. Move! Sorry, that was mean. Not sure he deserved that. Oh, I have spent a lot of money on concert tickets. No shame, though. Good fun. Margaret, thank you for the 17 months! I thought they needed something. Oh! Drama! Fine, I'll deliver it to Blue Bear. But you better give me something expensive in return, because I need money. Just give me some cash. Where even is Blue Bear? I don't even know where Blue Bear's house is. Y'all are scattered all over the place. Of course, on the other side of the island. It would only be on the other side of the island. Yeah, I didn't think they would be leaving so soon since there's technically still an empty plot. It's filled, but not yet. Sash. He thinks that we are besties. I don't know how to break it to him. I'm just gonna let him keep thinking that. Oh, Jesus. Not the leap of faith. Here's Blue Bear. Yeah, I have turnips. I think I looked already. I think they're going up. Hey! Delivery time. Yeah, put it on. Pierce with the good style. Margaret, thank you for the 17 months. I said something expensive. Can you look away? I think my eyes opened even wider when they said that. Pierce has a kink. Ooh. At least it's cute. Alright. Let's see if this gives me enough money. I don't know, dude. I'm Mr. Damn it! It's stuck in my head. I'm Mr. 101. They call me heat miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. Da 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 da. Thank you. Ooh, okay, that was good. You're gonna get YMCA. Don't come for me. I always forget the snow miser part. I always forget that one. You're shaking my ass right now. Thank you. Not only did I sing the lyrics, I sang the instrumental as well. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, hopefully this is enough money. Encore! I haven't seen that movie in years. But I used to watch it like every year when I was a kid, so it's like ingrained in my memory. Except I can't remember the snow miser part, so maybe not. Hearth. Sorry, I have dry shampoo in my hair and it's itchy. I just like how at the end they go, I'm too much. Oh, the top of my headphones right here are so soft. Sorry, I just noticed. Hey. Oh, it's snowing here. I don't think I've been here since it snowed. Cute. Cornimer is gone. Cornimer's dead. Hey. $5,200? Have you ever seen a live action version of that movie? No, I didn't know that existed. Oh god, do I have enough money? Oh, I do. I can't do simple math, so you're gonna have to bear with me. It's very weird. I feel like every live action movie is like a little weird. Like, I'm just saying. Yay! I did it. Hey. Nothing. Like, genuinely, before you get the upgrade where you can, like, have your storage with you on your own island, he is totally useless. What would I need to put in my storage or out of my storage here? No offense, but what would I need that for? I can't decorate this island. Would I buy from Kick? I guess. I guess if you bought stuff there, you could put it in your storage, but I probably wouldn't do that. Doesn't sound like me. There's a live action Grinch? Why are there so many? Wait. But wasn't the original Grinch like with Jim Carrey? Is that not live action? Is that the one we're talking about? Because that movie's great. I also don't know where I'm gonna put these banners, so let's just... Oh, by banners, I mean these lights. Look how skinny the wreaths are! They just vanish! When you move this to the side, they just pee-pee poof. Oh my god, I can't grab it. No. I gotta move the bush. What? What is happening? The Grinch gave you nightmares? No. It's a cute movie. Okay, what? There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a single other adaptation of The Grinch, just the Jim Carrey one. I didn't know that there were more. I know there's a cartoon of it, like the Dr. Seuss one, but... you're everything, thank you for the sub. Cute. You've got to be kidding me. Both of you? Oh. Just kidding, it all worked out in the end. Hey guys. There we go. No, they're killing me. Killing me? Oh. You have to move it first. So, since I can't put anything here because those like light poles are really big, what I like to do is just like put like a path on the ground. Just to add something there. I like it. I don't know. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but does it have to? I don't know where this is going, but anyways. Oh, should I have done the hedge thing? Oh, maybe. Let me get some. All the melting snowman on my island looks like a massacre. I'm gonna get a couple of hedges and try something. I saw the new Spider-Man. Me. It was good. Do I have any extra hedges? Oh, of course I do. Always got a backlog. It was very good. Oh, there's something I want to say about... I can't say it. I don't want to be that person. I feel like that's like a major spoiler. I actually don't know if it's a major spoiler, but I don't want to be wrong. I'm not going to say it. What? And now I can't move this because of this. No spoilies. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna risk it for the biscuit. I started watching Dexter with Zeus though, which has been interesting. Oh yeah, I really like that. Okay, let's do that. Dexter has kind of freaked me out a little bit. But I'm watching it now, and it's very good. I just have to look away a lot. I can't look when he's, you know. When Betty White reveals herself as the one true Spider-Man, will always have a special place in my heart. Whoa! Way to ruin the whole movie. I have to ban you now. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to go that far, but okay. I'm good. I'm going to put 2 of these. When you said Dexter, I thought you meant Dexter's lab. I was singing that when we were watching it earlier. I was like, in Dexter's lab. Oh, I went the wrong way. It has to be that theatrical or else it doesn't count. What you thinking about? this isn't too long. No! I was gonna do the paper towel roll. It's too long. Oh man. Okay, what's something else? Towel roll. Towel. Ah. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna keep this villager. I don't care. Towel roll. I wish it could be paper towel roll, but that'll do. That will do, Crunk. That'll do. I'm not sure why I said Crunk. I meant to say donkey. I hear a balloon. Jump. I almost kicked the path away. Oh, what? Stunning! Good luck with that. Did the sun just come out or something? Got really bright in here. I wanted to see if I could customize this. Pull the lever, Crunk would be the 10 out of 10 catchphrase. Wrong lever could be another one. It can't be that long though, which sucks. I knew it. Oh! Witty! Oh my god, that's cute. I think I will change it to this. Wrong lever. Gotta hurry up and get out of here before somebody barges in, dude. Every time I'm in here, someone comes in. Sure. Oh, I have this. Hold on. I just keep putting them over here. Get into it. All right, y'all. It's 8 p.m. on the dot. I'm ready for dinner. It jump scared me when one of my villagers knocked on the door to visit. No, same. I'm pretty sure I also got jump scared. Oh, it's because like my controller would stop working. Scared the hell out of me. I thought my controller broke. And that will instill true fear. True fear. Alrighty, y'all. It is a time for me to go downstairs to eat some food. Is anybody streaming? Luxie's making a new Animal Crossing island! Ah! Go say hi! Hopefully she's still gonna stream. Go say hi, go say hi, go say hi! Alright, so as far as Friday goes, I can't make any promises that I'm gonna stream because it is Christmas Eve and I do celebrate it with my dad's side of the family, so I don't know if I'll be here. I will alert the Discord if I take the day off though. So if I don't see you again before Christmas, have a very merry Christmas or happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. If it's nothing, have a good weekend. I'm so excited. Okay, I will talk to you guys soon. Go say hello to Luxie. And have a good holiday. Bye.